Hi guys, it's Irina. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share my favorite accessories that I use on my phones all the time. The great thing is that the Pixel 10 lineup has Pixel Snap, so all the magnetic accessories I use with my iPhone are also compatible with my Pixel. Some of them I've been using for ages and some are a new addition, so let's get into it. First, let's talk about power banks, and I have two favorites here. This one is MagSafe and this one plugs straight into the port. I'll be honest with you guys, I've never been big on using power banks. I would always get them just in case and take a couple of them on a trip, but would never actually need to use them. So my power banks would spend most of the time in one of my tech drawers. But recently I started using them quite often at home, which might sound weird, but let me explain. It all started with this small power bank from Static. It's just 3200 mAh, but it's so compact and lightweight that first, I don't mind throwing it in my bag, even a small one, and second, using my phone with this thing attached actually feels comfortable, because this power bank is great and I'll talk about it in a minute, but it's so bulky and heavy that I just can't keep using my phone with this thing on. This power bank, on the other hand, is great if I want to keep working on my phone comfortably without being tethered to my desk where my charger is. This thing won't give you a full charge, but I usually get around 50%, which is more than enough for me. One of the coolest things is that it has this little holder for tips. They're magnetic and you can easily swap them. There is a lightning tip if you have an older iPhone model and a micro USB tip, which we don't really use anymore, right? But if you need it, good luck finding it at your home, because I'm pretty sure it's full of USB-C cables. So my favorite Kindle, which I use almost every day, actually has a micro USB port, so I always charge it with this power bank. But the coolest thing is that I just keep reading with this thing on when my Kindle is about to die. If you're a Kindle user, you probably know that feeling when you get all comfortable and ready to enjoy your book, only to see that low battery notification. So a few words about my second favorite power bank from Banks. This one is a pretty straightforward MagSafe power bank with a 10,000 mAh capacity. It can fully charge my Pixel 10 Pro or the iPhone 17 Pro, and there is always some juice left in case you own the XL or Max model with a bigger battery. I personally love the design. Also, this part feels so good to touch. It feels velvety, and the build quality is really good. By the way, I often use it with a cable to charge my iPad because sometimes my daughter insists on watching cartoons right that minute in the kitchen and there are just zero outlets around the table. So yeah, these have basically been my mental health savers lately. Speaking of charging, let me show you this cute thing from Anker that looks like a UFO, and this is actually the name of this product. Super cute and really functional if you need to charge multiple devices at once. I feel like I'm always on the lookout for the perfect charging station, but I never end up sticking with one because, frankly, I don't want something like that permanently taking up space on my desk. I record videos here, so I need all the room I can get. If you could see my desk when I'm recording, it's a total disaster area. So yeah, that's probably why I love this UFO charger. It's just so compact. It also works great for travel. Unfortunately, you can charge a Pixel Watch on it, but I often use it for my Pixel Buds and any phone that supports wireless charging. Next up is this kick-out grip from Pop Sockets. I've always loved Pop Sockets. I can't imagine using my phone without a Pop Socket anymore because it gives you a much better grip, especially if you're lying down. So with this thing, I'm not afraid of dropping a phone on my face and breaking my nose. I've always preferred this type of grip over rings because rings have a tendency to dig into my fingers. I like that it works both vertically and horizontally, whether you're watching a show or on a video call. The next thing I want to talk about is this mini tripod from Moft. I think everyone's heard of it, but yeah, it's super compact and has helped me out so many times when I needed to record a video of myself. Of course, it will never replace a regular full-size tripod, but this thing is so lightweight that I always carry it in my bag. It also works as a wallet, but honestly, I've tried so many MagSafe wallets and none of them worked for me because usually it's such a pain to pull the cards out. So I prefer my Extra wallet. I've been using their wallets for years. Next up, another favorite of mine is this strap from PGY-TECH, and I know some people would say it's not safe to carry your phone like this, and I totally agree with you. I wouldn't wear it every time I leave the house. I mean, maybe if you live in Japan, it's safe, but there are situations when you need to be hands-free but still have quick access to your phone. For example, when I go to a zoo or a farm with my family, I want to take lots of videos of my daughter, but when you're with a toddler, you really need your hands because you never know what's gonna happen the next second. I also often use a strap while horseback riding because I don't want to accidentally drop my phone in the mud. If I'm wearing a jacket, I tuck it in my pocket so it doesn't dangle. So yeah, this thing is a must for me at times, and I've tried a few different straps, but this one is by far my favorite. I like that it works with pretty much any case. You don't need to buy a special case for it. For example, I also like this muffed strap, but you do have to get a compatible muffed case for it. I actually have it in 2 colors. The quality is superb, and it also has a cleaning cloth here for the camera, which is a nice touch. So these are all my current favorites, and they were great with both phones. I hope you found something useful here. I'll leave all the links in the description below. I think I even have discount codes for a few of them, so definitely check those out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.